We used to do a yearly white elephant gift exchange for our youth group Christmas party. One year, a middle school student brought in a small box for this exchange.
It was a dead bird.
And upon that box getting picked, he got visibly excited to see it opened. To our surprise, it was a set of wrist restraints. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Youth Group Chronicles.
What up?
Joining me in the studio today, Isaiah Smallwood and Antonio Sanchez.
Hey,
Welcome back to the show, guys.
We're back.
If you're new to the podcast, this is where we blind react to crazy youth group stories. So if you have a story that you want to send into the show, ygchronicles@gmail.com for your chance to be featured. And we will go ahead and kick this off with a story from Adam. He said, we used to do a yearly white elephant gift exchange for our youth group Christmas party. We always stressed, do not buy anything. Find the weirdest thing in your house, ask your parents for something they want to get rid of, or pull something out of your garbage that you want to give away.
What?
One year, a middle school student brought in a small box for this exchange.
It was a dead bird.
And upon that box getting picked, he got visibly excited to see it opened. To our surprise, it was a set of wrist restraints.
Hey, yo.
The fluffy kind?
After the student that brought the wrist restraints showed the other students how to put them on, he informed us that he had found them in his parents' closet.
Yep. That's how he was brought into this world. 100%.
My dad always says that. The night I was conceived.
He said he...
I can't. I gotta stop.
Let's move on. I'm about to say
brothers
some
and
wild stuff. Nah, I'm about to say some wild stuff. We gotta go. Gotta go. You put your hat on, bro.
Your brothers and sisters are in there.
What?
Oh my gosh. You have to delete this whole thing. I'm signing off already. First story, I'm out.
First story, I'm out.
I can't with you,
I'm
bro.
sorry. I can't.
Oh, that's so good, though.
I can't.
What was the reaction of the kid who got those? That's what I want to know. So, Burnt.
Cops and robbers.
So we're on Instagram Live for those listening to the podcast. To go into more details of the story, basically the kid that brought them thought they were so cool that he stole them back during the game and just went home with them.
But
He said, matter of fact, never mind.
I'm going to just keep those.
I want to keep this.
Yeah.
Memorabilia.
Wow.
He's with me and my family for centuries. My kids will use these.
No.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
freaking dead, bro. That's
There's a rite
so
of passage. I'm giving them to my son.
cool. Wow. Ben,
What did he say?
No.
something about I wish my dad would. What did you say?
Okay, we have a live audience, and half of this is getting edited out. So, Instagram, you're seeing footage that will never
yeah.
air.
That will never air.
That'll never air. That's crazy to me. You're saying things that'll never air.
Emily said, why did I just realize that I played cops and robbers with handcuffs I found when I was a kid?
Oh, shut up. Childhood ruined.
You're welcome, Emily. You're welcome.
Some parents talk about birds and bees. Some parents give restraints and keys.
Restraints and keys. That is great.
How are you guys so creative?
I appreciate that one.
I am
that's
so
good.
proud of everyone
That
on
is
Instagram
so
right
good.
now. Like
No,
how
I'm following him.
Juju Lily.
He deserves a follow.
I have to
that
say,
way.
because you were like laughing as you said, some parents talk with the
That's
birds
so
and bees.
good.
Some parents give restraints and keys.
That's bars.
You guys are absolutely
Choose
geniuses.
now.
Bars.
Choose now what you would. That's crazy.
Clayton, this is an email from Clayton. Clayton said, one night for camp, me and my two friends decided to pee in a Gatorade bottle until we filled it. And then we replaced that bottle with one of our cabin leader's drinks that he had packed with him. One of the kinds of Gatorades that looks like urine. Our cabin leader even took a drink of it the next morning.
We're fighting. Nope. As soon as I find out who it is, I'm fighting them. Yep. I'm fighting a 14-year-old.
I might kill a kid.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. I want to box you. I want 5 minutes in the foyer. I want to box you right now. I'd be upset.
Jeffrey said, "Will you accept my follow request, Sam? I'm currently on Youth Group Chronicles.
My follow request.
I'm currently recording an episode right now, but I got you right after this. All right." Someone is dying. Yeah,
facts.
that kid's getting salvation revoked.
Gotta go like, hey, remember when you peed in that Gatorade bottle? Can't come in here, my boy.
No. This is a story from Dino. Dino said, "One time at a church social event, I was chatting with two young adults around age 18 to 20, a guy and a girl. The subject of going to college versus going to trade school came up. After I had spent some time remodeling and in the construction industry before becoming a youth pastor, and my intention was to tell them that I enjoyed manual labor and working with my hands. However, the way it came out of my mouth was, I really enjoy hand jobs."
Dude. Yeah, for real though. Come on. Like,
Is he married?
I don't know.
I mean, the marriage, you know. The
think
marriage bed is on the file.
before
So I mean,
you
like,
speak.
yeah, hey. Good
I
job.
can't. Dude.
Just don't say it to kids, please.
For real.
This-
Oh, it was children?
It was okay.
He said
was
it in front of kids?
two young adults. Still no.
Oh my gosh.
It's not as worse as his kids.
Back to
But
construction.
no, that's
Fired.
crazy. Fired.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
crazy.
need you to clock out.
I'm gonna
Hope
need
you remember
You know what?
how to build stuff.
You know what? We're actually gonna not continue our relationship.
Yeah. Yep. Fired.
Please don't go to the office to collect your things. We'll have it mailed to you.
This is a story from Rick. Rick said, "One time for youth group, we launched a raw fish with a balloon launcher onto the stage in our sanctuary. On the stage was another guy with a tennis racket ready to smack the fish back into the crowd of 200 kids. Unfortunately, though, the launcher missed the guy with the racket, and the fish hit our grand piano on the stage, completely smearing it with fish guts."
Oh no, dude.
Can we just leave animals out of church?
Yeah.
Can we do that?
It was
Can we please? Unless they're already dead.
it
Can
was
we
raw.
please?
It was a raw fish.
Oh,
So I guess it
cool.
was dead. That would make just flopping in the air, live fish.
I can't. Wow.
That's crazy. Wait. He was gonna hit it
With a racket.
in the kid. I would have been so mad. I would have been like, what if their mouth was open? It's just like an eyeball there.
dude. I
Ew,
can't.
no.
But what's the point?
I'd be
though?
so mad. I wouldn't.
I
go
wanna
to
know,
church.
like-
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I would probably
What?
not go to church ever again.
Oh
Not even
no! If
joking.
if,
Absolutely
yeah,
not.
no. If
That's
that happened
crazy.
to me, nope.
Wow. I'd be mad.
This is a story the sender would like to remain anonymous. One of my youth leaders needed to borrow a few books from my personal library to study. I lent them to him, but the next evening, his mom sent me a picture of an open condom wrapper that she found on the inside of one of my books. She was not amused. To this day, I am still trying to figure out which one of my friends could have pranked me by putting it in there, because they're not something that we use.
I think that she
or friends.
I don't know.
It's weird to me.
What?
Maybe the kid was like,
And then
Like
that
trying
was
to
like
hide
his
it.
out?
he was trying
to hide it.
Yeah.
Wow, detectives here.
Yeah. He was like, hey,
Had to
you
have been
should,
trying to hide it.
y'all should read this book. We're just going to go study and just put it in there. You know what I mean?
Actually, that is, if this guy is listening to this, that is a valid story. The
Yeah.
kid was, maybe the kid was doing some stuff he wasn't supposed to be doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
And
you
said,
version,
okay, I can't
you know
put
what
this
I
in
mean?
the trash. Mom's going to find it. I'm going to blame my youth pastor.
Yeah.
I'm going to frame my youth pastor.
Oh man.
Pastor Isaac gave me these books. I found this. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. What is a Magnum?
Yeah. Is this candy?
What is this?
This is from. No.
It's so good, though.
What is this?
If you have a story that you want to send into the show, ygchronicles@gmail.com.
Not DNA test. That's crazy.
No, okay. That's
What is the name of the book? That's wild. Long nights in ministry.
Facts. Y'all should see the look that Sam just gave when he said that.
That's because it took me a second. Oh, man. Ryan said, during a Q&A with our youth group, someone asked me where Jesus went after he died. My exact response was, you mean before his erection? I literally walked off the stage right there.
These people, man.
You mean before he got...
Yep. That's a perfect moment to just walk off the stage, though. It's like,
And never come back. Not just that night.
You know you messed up. You know
You need to be done completely.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Have a good night. I'm going home. I'm going home.
He said, you know what? He grabbed his iPad and walked off. Said, there lies my ministry.
He probably didn't even say nothing. He probably just caught himself and was just like, I'm out. I'm leaving.
Y'all ever seen that SpongeBob gif? He's getting off the couch.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to head out.
I'm going
to head out.
He said, you mean before he was erected? All right.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm out.
The pastor of that, he said, all right, I'm going to go.
Someone asked, can I DM my story to the Instagram?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can. The only thing is the best place really to send it would be email. It's a lot to keep track of, like a few different social media platforms and emails and stuff. So the best place, if you really want your chance to get on the show, would be to email it to us. We're going to move on. What'd you say? What?
Hey, yo. She's at, yo.
Nah,
Emily is
funny,
hilarious.
Bro.
We got to get Emily on this.
Emily's funny.
Maybe we'll
Emily's
invite-
funny.
She's
Emily, do you live
shows.
anywhere near the state of New York?
I feel like that's a wild question to ask.
Okay, yeah, don't. That's
That's a wild question to ask.
No,
Emily,
stand
where do
by
you
it.
live?
Stand by it.
yeah.
Emily, where do you live?
I can't.
Hey, yo. No.
This is crazy.
That next comment's crazy.
Okay, not reading that.
I don't think he meant it like that.
Let's move on to some youth ministry fails. This is from Jason. Jason said, my biggest youth ministry fail happened when I was giving a visual illustration. I had a student put on a heavy backpack, and then I blindfolded him and had him run. The problem was he ran way faster than I expected him to, and before I could stop him, he ran straight into a wall.
Lawsuit. Kids get hurt at youth all the time, bro. Of crazy little things like that.
Oh, no. I just remembered. Not Isaiah again.
Wait, what?
We're just coming back full circle to his favorite story.
Oh, please tell me.
No.
You gotta say it.
Go ahead.
You have to go back and listen to an episode, but someone got hurt, and Isaiah just laughed. I feel like you're bringing it up a lot. It is out there if you want to go listen.
Yeah.
Season 1. Isaiah just likes listening to people get hurt, unfortunately.
I have to say, I love all the scenery changes. Like
scenery?
watching your videos.
Oh, yeah?
It's like, you're in that one.
I feel like
the old-
hell's behind me. Like
What?
I don't know if anybody else is feeling this.
It's like Bowser's Castle.
I feel like if I say something wrong, I'm gonna just fall back.
I was licking your toes.
What's going on? Let me be saved. Let me sanctified on this show. He said, and if you look behind you, literal hell is there, you know?
Hey.
Someone just commented, it ain't your time, bro.
Appreciate it.
No, do you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're referencing your story.
He said,
Emily said, I showed my friend this podcast, and she told me I need help. Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. Your friend sounds like she's not funny.
This is a story from Paul. Paul said, during my first couple weeks as a youth pastor, I was teaching about Solomon in 1 Kings, and I misread a verse as then Solomon sat on the throne of his father
Give
David.
it up, Paul. Give it up. Give it up. You're not consecrated enough, Paul. You're not.
So good though. That's good. I would have died laughing if I was in there, bro. I would have just died laughing. What? Oh, because you read it.
Sam just read?
Did I
I
read
see
what?
why
I
he's
didn't
laughing. Yeah,
What?
he's laughing because you read that same thing. With
That's crazy.
yeah.
That's a curse.
I literally don't get it.
Read it. Don't read it again. But
Oh, that's actually a cuss word?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
gosh.
I mean, it's like
Is it actually?
no,
Yeah.
but it's like two things put together.
It's past tense.
yeah. No, past tense.
It's past tense
Yeah,
of a
it's true.
curse.
I actually
True.
did not
That's
know
crazy
that.
to me.
It's true.
Now I have to bleep it out of the show.
Turn the live off.
No, I don't.
Go straight.
I don't.
Sam.
I don't think you
Sam.
have to.
What?
Repent. Hell is hot, brother.
Oh, you learn something new every day.
Hell is hot, brother.
It's the homeschool.
Someone
No
said,
way
"Oh no,
he
he
cussed."
cussed." I had no idea.
He's
I'm
homeschooled, y'all.
homeschooled, guys. I didn't know.
He was homeschooled.
I didn't know.
Oh my, the homeschooler.
Oh, your mom. Your mom commented
Oh
on
my
it.
god.
Samuel.
He did not read that. By the way. I'm mad I'm the only one that saw that.
I was just
like,
gonna let it slide. I didn't even care.
I
Hold
have
on, guys.
never
This is-
heard that. I
is
have never
crazy.
heard that. Is terrible.
I just
Glad I
imagine
was here for
Isaiah giving this.
Yeah, you
Come
guys.
on, bro. Look.
Everyone
your
on
mom
Instagram
watching the
Live
live,
heard
bro.
what it was. No one
That
else
was
is going
crazy.
to hear it.
That was crazy.
Shout out, Mama Moss.
He said,
You
"No, I
better-
didn't.
you
I
better
didn't know
call
it was
your-
your
My
curse."
mom is
Call your son out.
roasting me now. Come on.
That's crazy.
That I didn't even know she was watching this.
There are people who probably just jumped on the live that will never watch this
Yeah,
again.
that's right. They don't know what's
That
going
is
on.
funny, bro.
Oh, I love it.
That was.
I'm
funny.
sorry, guys. That is. I don't know what to say.
Samuel.
I have no
Ooh, I'm
words.
crying.
I have no explanation and no defense for that.
I was just gonna let it slide, bro. I thought it was great. Hey,
Apparently, someone else needs to proofread these stories now because that is bad. Okay, moving on. This is a story from what?
oh my eyes.
This is from Tim. Tim said, "My biggest youth ministry fail happened when I couldn't get a fake mustache to stay on for a skit. So I just super glued it to my lip.
Stupid.
Unfortunately, since the super glue was just under my nose, I inhaled the fumes and had a bad reaction. I ended up in the ER for hours getting oxygen treatments, and then I missed the skit. The worst part is I was a maintainer in the Air Force for the time, and I ended up having to turn the incident report into the leadership for sniffing glue.
Oh, dang. He can get in like serious trouble for that though.
Yeah, that's.
That's so wild.
Okay, going back to the beginning, why super glue your lip?
Yeah.
I mean,
That
some
man
things.
said,
He had to.
Gorilla glue.
Yeah. Gorilla glue will work. Gorilla
That's
glue
crazy.
will work.
William said, "Hopefully the 7-year-old isn't on this live." Jimmy learned a new word tonight.
That is
along
funny.
with Sam, apparently.
Man,
Wow. I have no defense. I have nothing to
that
say.
was hilarious. Sam. That made my night for real. That made my week.
This is from. Yo, when I go actually put the actual episode, I'm gonna do the bleep. I'm gonna do the bleep.
Do it.
Like,
Don't even do the bleep.
No, you gotta
Don't do
just
the
go
bleep.
full.
I'm gonna do the bleep.
Don't
That's
do the bleep, dude.
hilarious. Don't even do the
Don't
bleep
do it.
because you'll
At
lose
this
mad
point.
followers.
Drew just commented, "Want to hear my worst youth ministry fail? Yes, email us at ygchronicles@gmail.com. That is where you can send it in to have your best chance of
What?
getting featured on the show. Let's go over a couple more stories here. Ingrid said, "Listening to everyone's youth group stories makes my youth group traumatic experiences so much better." That is true. People listen to this, and one, they realize like what not to do
Yeah.
and what not to say, apparently. And also they realize that they really didn't have it too bad in youth group. So
Yeah.
I digress. So this is from Joel. What is wrong with you? Are you still laughing about that?
He's so wild.
That really just said it.
I can't.
It was out of nowhere. He's just like, yeah, next guys. That's crazy.
Oh, Isaiah.
And your mom was
Yeah,
of all people.
My
the
mom
funny
yelled at
part
me
is
in
your
the
mom's
Instagram
watching
live.
Yeah, that's great.
Thanks, Mom.
Even she knew it was crazy. That is the funniest thing. She said, Samuel.
Joel said, this is one of my wildest stories from youth ministry. We were at church and one of my 16 to 17-year-old female campers got stung by a wasp. The mom couldn't remember which of her kids were allergic, so she just had put might be allergic to wasp stings on the camp form. So as I, the 35-year-old youth pastor, set out to the hospital with the camper and one of my female sponsors, age 42. When the nurse came into our room, she was really nice at first, but quickly became hostile towards me. She finally looked at me and asked if Mom, who was the female sponsor sitting next to me, and I were married, making me the stepdad of this girl. We laughed and said no. She then glares at me and asks how old I am, and I told her 35. She proceeded to tell me that she was a mandated reporter, and she will be calling my inappropriate relation with a child 15 to 20 years younger with me into DHS. Thankfully, the medical release helped back up the actual true story that was not the case.
That's wild. That
seems like jumping conclusions, but
yeah, like so he was with the girl,
yeah,
and then another person.
Yeah, like another lady for accountability brought them to the hospital, and the nurse thought that he was dating like a 15-year-old.
People are wild.
This is from Carter. Carter said, I was leading communion in front of our congregation, and instead of saying Jesus' body, I accidentally said Jesus' booty.
You're not wrong.
That's great. I love that.
ygchronicles@gmail.com, guys, if you have stories you want to send in. This is from Devin. Devin said, our youth pastor led a game where two teenagers had to fight with pool noodles for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, it still wasn't clear who won.
Oh,
so
wild. Trying
to think of a tiebreaker on his feet, he ended up shouting into the mic, okay, 10-second beat off, go.
Yo.
Not beat off.
Fired. I can't.
That's crazy.
Well, that is so wild.
Any way you would have said that, it would have been crazy too. 10-second whack off.
No, stop.
Bro, you gotta read that. You gotta read that comment, bro.
That's crazy.
Try not to read it out loud, but that's crazy.
Which one?
Brandon
From who?
Smith. Photos, videos. It's like
Hey, yo.
I'm not reading that. No, I'm not reading that.
That's actually funny.
Oh, Brandon, that's good.
That's funny. Lots of communion.
Like, no. Lots of communion. Lots of communion.
There's only so much body.
Dude, that's great.
That's crazy.
Brandon. Shout out, Brandon. That was good.
Funny. We'll do one more story. This is from Marita. Marita said, my biggest youth ministry fail happened when I was texting with a youth student who said she wanted to do a special music special at our church.
Wait. What's her name again?
Marita?
Rita? Oh, okay. Cool.
Marita?
Oh, it was a girl?
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Because I was
cool.
about to say red flag immediately.
100%.
Okay,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Somehow, my text saying, bring your music to church on Sunday, autocorrected to bring your flaming gonorrhea.
What? What the frick?
I have no idea how.
What the frick?
Proof. Read. There's like spell check.
What?
Doug, like, bring your church music on Sunday. Bring your flaming. No.
What?
No.
What?
Take her phone away.
We can't.
I bet she has a Galaxy.
You want to read another
she
one?
has a Galaxy.
Yeah,
she don't got no iPhone.
That was terrible.
She don't have no iPhone.
Like, listen, I love you, sister in Christ, but that was wild.
You need to get an iPhone.
If that's the worst, never mind. I was about to be so. Don't send it in.
JL said,
Give it to yourself.
We will end on this one. One time when I was preaching in front of 200 middle schoolers, I said the disciples were scrubbing their nuts instead of scrubbing their nets.
Those are my favorite.
Did you scrub the right one yet?
Yo, shut up. Those are my favorite stories because I'm so bad with like your input foot and mouth.
In mouth disease?
Yes, I'm so bad with that, bro.
Yes, you are.
I have so many moments.
Yes, you are.
No,
I have
if there's anyone,
so
it's
bad,
that guy right there.
It's because I speak faster than my brain, bro. It's so wild. I've gotten the most death stares I've ever seen at this church.
I literally believe it. We will wrap it up
wild.
right there, guys. But if you have stories that you want to send into the show, ygchronicles@gmail.com. Check out our YouTube, Youth Group Chronicles, Instagram, and TikTok as well. You can find our videos in short form there. Yes, send them in, guys. We love to read your stories.
Yeah.
Anyway, we will see all of you next week. Thank you for listening and supporting the show.
Not Marcus Cindy.
What?
He's
Yes.
been begging for you to read it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You got to
So he
email it in.
copy-pasted
You got to email it in. ygchronicles@gmail.com.
Come on.
But thank you, everybody. Antonio and Isaiah.
Yes, sir.
Thanks a
Oh
bunch,
my
guys. Appreciate
gosh.
it.